finally watched a Murdock. Am I saying it right? Murdock story.
Murdock.
I was thoroughly displeased. Disgusting. Disgusting. Family is nasty. Throw them in the trash.
All of them.
Every last one. Just throw them away.
Well,
welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny and we're hashtag the cannons, baby.
CCTV.
Alright, everybody, welcome back to our Eat It Show. Alright, today we're back with another Mukbang and Tell them what we eating today, good.
So, y'all, today we are doing Wingstop's new flavors. So we have all three of them. It's the Meltdown, Crunch Time, and Pure Mayhem. So the left is Meltdown, which is the garlic parm with Cajun seasoning. The middle is Crunch Time, which is a sweet honey and zesty lemon pepper. And then the right over here is Pure Mayhem, which is their fry seasoning on the wings. And then we have the corn and the fries.
Right, so that's what we're gonna be eating today, y'all. I was supposed to have all flats fried heart. Y'all know how it go. All flats fried heart.
And we had a ranch.
And we were supposed to get 6 ranches with this. They didn't send us the ranch, and they gave us the fry seasoning flavor. They put all drums, so they did pretty much whatever they wanted to do. They will be hearing from your boy very soon. Anyway, y'all, so that's what we're gonna be eating today, y'all. If this is your first time on the channel, thank you for being here. If you please hit that subscribe button, y'all. Turn on your post notification bell so you be notified every single time the cannon drops some heat for that ass.
oh yes.
And remember, hit that like button, y'all. Remember, hashtag grow baby grow. Hashtag the cannons are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all. We just recently hit 65K, so we want to say thank you so much for helping us get to that milestone, y'all. And we got so many more to achieve. So thank you, everybody. We'll go ahead and pray so we can get this food. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless this food, Lord. Let it be nourished our bodies and bless those who are less fortunate. We thank you for everything and all these things we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Duh.
All right, y'all. Fresca. It's warm. Eat your warm.
You got ice. I'm gonna cut this out, but how you gonna use a carrot for?
Guess what? Y'all also got some homemade ranch because them niggas didn't get us none, so I was forced to make some, which mine is better anyway because theirs be salty.
And is.
Theirs be
Fill
super.
Me up.
Oh, I got you.
Fill me up. Thank you. It'd be super salty. It do be salty.
It do. Their ranch is good. I like it, but it's just like it's just too much. I don't know. They're using too much of the seasoning that they get for it, or if they're adding too much salt in it.
Are we gonna try them together, or we just free for all?
Let's go. So which one you want to try first?
Let's do
this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's get the drum out of the way. Cause
AJ, don't you do that drum like
so this just has that fry seasoning on there.
I eat it without first.
Yeah, let's see.
I suppose. I ain't gonna lie, it's just giving me like nice seasoned wing.
Right.
Which I'm not upset about.
No, it's good. Well, it just tastes like a seasoned plain wing. Like if you didn't want a lot of all that extra, you just want a good chicken. Oh, good. I wish I could see which one was more seasoned. But that fry seasoning kind of like. Let me see. That one had a little bit more on that side. You get that little sweetness. I'm good. I would order them.
I'm mad at it. All right. Trying crunch time.
Which one is crunch down? The middle?
The middle is a honey lemon pepper.
Why I call it that?
What?
Go ahead. Let me get this this one looks pretty
Without,
seasoned.
I just be automatically like ranch.
Let's see. I like it.
Oh yeah, off the bat I'm getting the sweetness. Like as soon as I like bite into it.
Got a little kick too. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize if I sound a little bit congested, man. My sinuses have been doing a fool today, but all that pollen out there. So right now, no right. I like it. I think that one's good. It tastes better than the hot honey by itself, if you ask me.
Alright. This is the one that I'm thinking.
Come on, you clean that bone later.
I'm
so
trying to
nasty.
clean honey.
Jesus. Oop.
Oh, there you go. This is the one I'm thinking I'm gonna like the best.
So this meltdown,
This is garlic parm and Cajun seasoning.
I smell it.
It's good, but it's low-key blowing my face off.
I like it, but it's okay. I ain't gonna. It's good. But if I had to rank them, I'll go 1, 2, 3.
I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Like that. So you like this one better? I like the middle ones.
Well, I lied. 1, 2, and then 3.
Oh, okay.
That one to me had like the least amount of flavor for me.
I like it. Mine must have had more on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Who knows what them fuck did at Wingstop, honey?
I approve.
Yep.
They good flavors. You know.
Honestly, sometimes I be kind of skeptical of people. You know, they be mixing flavors together, so. It's good that they taste good, though.
I hadn't had Wingstop in a minute. The reason I don't go there, because first of all, they're high. And second of all, they all something up. Like they stay doing something wrong.
Always.
Now, I was gonna let the rent slide. But when I saw,
The flat.
that's all flats. I paid for all flats, or all of them. And then, it's not even the fact that you put drums. You gave me all drums on one flavor.
Damn shame.
So this flavor is all drums. It could have been a couple drums I might not even trip, even though that's not what I asked for. Or if they would have, you know, kind of mixed them up.
Right.
You gave me, you just said, okay, well that flavor, give them all drums, even though they pay for all flats. That makes me think you did it on purpose. I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
Especially if it's something you paying for, yeah.
Right.
Oh, just look over here. Wow. So I saw a story today that I thought would be interesting to talk about. So I want you to imagine yourself as a parent.
Okay. Sit down.
What the hell are you doing?
Even though we don't have children, y'all. But anyway, a 14-year-old girl was allegedly forced to pull up her shirt and expose her bra because her principal thought she was hiding a vape. Let me give you background. A mother is suing her daughter's middle school after she said the principal made the then 14-year-old pull her shirt up, exposing her bra while searching for a nicotine vape. Let me go ahead and tell you, no vape was found. No, nothing was found. But anyway, they did the search in a clear view to general access areas of the school, which I don't already like.
Right.
And then Johnson, who is the principal, told the student to spin around after telling her to lift her shirt up, exposing her stomach and the top of her boxers, accusing her of having a vape. Johnson did allegedly ask her what underwear the student was wearing under her pants, then told her to lift her shirt high enough to expose the student's bra. They obtained a body cam footage from a school officer who was present during the incident through a public records request after the school initially refused to provide it. So they were able to see that that is what happened.
Right.
The mama is suing for $25,000 and I don't have to blame her.
So the principal did the search, but there was an officer there. Right.
With the body cam.
Man, the problem is,
I think you should ask the parent because she's underage, for one.
right.
You need to wait until a parent is present.
Right. Well, the thing is, because I know the incidents in schools, I mean, even when we was in school, things are changing now.
Yeah.
But you would get patted down if you had something and they had suspicion or they knew you had it, or they would you get patted down. But I think when it comes down to especially being a female, there should be another woman probably doing the search, and it should not be in clear view of other students.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And
Or the officer, she want her body exposed like
or
that.
the officer. I mean, if there's any way for there to be a female officer or something like that, you do a pat down. She didn't have to lift her shirt up like that.
No.
And she should have been able to refuse to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, rules are rules. Mm-hmm. You might get searched.
Right.
So, if a teacher saw her with a vape earlier and she wasn't supposed to have it, you know what I'm saying? Who knows on the circumstances of what happened? Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I don't think that should take away from her, possibly getting searched. But
right. Well, I'm just
I think it was gone about wrong.
Yes.
They did it the wrong way.
You should have called her parent, kept an eye on her just to see if she was going to, remove whatever vape you claim she had. Keep an eye on her till her parent get there, and then let the parent handle it. If the parent had to go dig it out, that's what I would have let them done, because you are a man.
Right.
And so now you're exposing a 14-year-old girl, which does not look good either way. Because personally, I would think you got a little issue.
I'm just like, if you have an officer there, the officer just should have did a pat down. And that's just it.
Right. But he didn't.
Her shirt should have never came up. If I go, you get searched to go into a building or something like that, they're not lifting your shirt up. Like.
And once, her boxers was exposed, which I think it was wrong for him to ask what kind of underwear she had on. If she wear boy shorts.
So that's what you said.
Yes, because let me see. Let me make sure before I'm crazy. It says Johnson, who is the principal, told the student to spin around after telling her to lift her shirt up, exposing her stomach and the top of her boxers, According to the lawsuit, Johnson then allegedly asked what underwear the student was wearing under her pants. Which I'm like, why does that matter?
Right.
You know. Now I'm thinking now you have an issue that you was trying to.
He was out of line anyway. He was just out of line. Period.
So if you trying to get the peak, okay?
You shouldn't do that. That was messed up.
I think so.
Because the problem is, if my 14-year-old child comes home and tells me something like that happened.
I'm gonna be hot.
Right.
I'm going up to that school.
I mean, at the end of the day, some stuff I just feel like let it go. If she got rid of the vape, or if you think she hiding it, if it ain't came out of pockets or anything like that, it is what it is. Either you already got proof that she had it, or, you know what I'm saying, she got you on this one. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to accomplish here? You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't in her pockets.
And the fact that they said she was in public view.
Right.
I know me. I would have felt embarrassed for me to have to pull my shirt up and my bras exposed to people who can see walking by. That would bother me.
I think they let these kids get them too far out of whack. You know what I'm saying? You know, like at the end of the day, I feel like if a teacher saw her using it or something like that, then it is what it is. She gonna get wrote up with whatever it is to begin with.
Right.
You know, somebody, you just going off suspicion. If somebody, like another child said that she had it, and then you checked her pockets or whatever, and she ain't got it, like I said, just let it go. Because what good is it gonna do for you to do all that anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
now you got lawsuits. That's what you got.
That desperate to be, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? Not a disciplinarian, but for lack of a better word, that you that desperate to, like, you know.
But as a parent, I would be upset and I'd be out there just like their mama. Who I need to sue.
You live and you learn.
Which I feel like, right, I feel like with a high school student, you know, most of the time a high school student is under 18, which, you know, that's not an adult. Like, you're dealing with a minor. You need to kind of watch what you're doing there.
It is what it is. You live and you learn. If it costs somebody their job, it costs somebody their job. You know what I'm saying? If it costs y'all a school district money, it costs them money.
Right.
Because you should have did right before in the beginning.
Then I found it strange that I guess maybe he was using it as backup to have the officer there to record or whatever, but
I don't automatically, you know, because I got sense. I'm not going to automatically say that the principal was, you know, a pervert or anything like that. I mean, it's a possibility, but it's also a possibility that, you know, he was just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's why I say you live and you learn. He might not at the time been even thinking about, you know, any of that.
right.
He might just been like, I done caught this little girl vaping before. I done did this. I done dealt with this. You know what I'm saying? And he too much. And he got too much. You gotta think clearly at all times. Especially when it comes down to your job.
Well, you know, like them children in high school like that, sometimes them principal and assistant principal get, like, you know, not obsessed, but
they deal with the same students and stuff.
Or they expect something from a certain student, and then when they don't find, you know, what they're looking for, they kind of go over the top, almost. And that might have been what happened. He just went over.
In any case, I understand where the parent is coming from. Well, you know, wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
That was done wrong.
Right.
I don't care. That was done wrong. Regardless of the motive, it was done wrong.
You're
goddamn right.
Because even if he had found a vape, I still would feel bad for my 14-year-old daughter who had to expose herself in front of all these adults. You know, not less even thinking about the children who walked by, you know, and saw her in her bra. Like,
right. Which, you know, it was just wrong overall. I should just did a search, contacted the parent, and left it.
Most definitely.
You ever have something dry and don't want to go down, and it be sitting right here? It's like you can't even almost make your throat push it down. You like my swallow, like my swallow ain't trying to work. That fry, I'm done with them after that. Dry as fry.
Y'all, we finally watched a Murdock. Am I saying it right?
Murdock.
Murdock story.
Murdock.
I was thoroughly displeased. Disgusting. Disgusting ass family. I'm gonna cuss. Disgusting. Family is nasty. Throw them in the trash.
All of them.
Every last one. Just throw them away.
Well, shit.
I think what bothered me the most, it wasn't even the, let me give a disclaimer. If you have not seen it yet, I'm about to spoil. It was not even the housekeeper for me. Well, I had a piece of housekeeper, that was my problem. But it wasn't the little boy that got killed down the side of the road. For me, it was when the little girl was missing off the boat. And they decided not to call her parents. Like, you have hours in between. Like, you didn't know where this little girl was.
Not only that.
And you did not call her parents.
When her mom was talking to, who was it, the uncle or the brother?
And they wouldn't let her go down there.
Oh, no, when she was talking to the uncle or the brother, it was, I think it was Buster.
Buster the brother.
Yeah. And, she was like asking about that update on her daughter or whatever, and he was like, who? And she explained who it was, and he was like, you know, oh, that's probably done with, you know, or something like that.
That might have been the dad, Alex.
It was. I don't think it was Alex.
Oh, you don't think that? Okay.
I think he was in the same spot.
Okay.
I think that's when they was at the hospital. Alice was trying to get in there to talk to them other kids, but I think the other Murdocks was there, and I think she came in contact with him. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just like, these motherfuckers cold-blooded.
Disgusting.
Like,
why wouldn't you let somebody know that their child is at least missing, and then to go off of that, the mom wanted to go down there where the accident happened, and they wouldn't let her go, and then you gonna let Alex and his wife go down there when his son is the one that did it.
right.
And she just like, I don't see how that's fair, but she never said anything because excuse me, I'm gonna go down there with them since they going.
Right.
Talking about ain't nobody supposed to go past.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
I am going, but I think the thing that bothered me about the housekeeper was that the youngest son adored this woman, and I believe that the wife killed her.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just like, your son adores somebody, and you decide to do this, and then on top of that, this man is going to actively sue himself.
Bruh, when
people,
they said
4.3 million, you couldn't have gave these people 1 million.
Bruh,
one.
Initially, when they were reading, there was like over 500,000 had been recovered in the settlement, and I was like, damn, 500,000, that's a lot of fucking money. He ain't even say shit. Then it was like he got over $4.3 million from this woman's death, and see, like he didn't even have to. It's like if you're gonna do a crime, you just gonna be greedy and messy with it because $4.3 million, you didn't even give them any. They would have never even blinked.
No.
If you would have gave them cash. They over here never even knew this. It had been settled.
Right.
It would have been wrong, but if he gave him if they got 500,000, they would have never even known. And that's why they excommunicated him from the firm, because it's just like, not only that, because they all crooked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, them people was in all that. They was the law in that town. They in the judicial system. They got cops in there. They got lawyers. They, you know what I'm saying, judges. So they all of them crooked. Right. But that's the reason why they blocked him out of the law firm, because they were just messy.
Right.
He was getting messy. You over here got all this money. And you know, what does that look like? Right. You recover $4.3 million, which that was just one incident, and then they never saw it. That looks bad on the whole firm. Right. Make all of them look bad.
No.
Like,
and then when you was talking about Lord, I can't remember now. It was something that had to do with money too that you was talking about, and I don't feel the thought done left me. I'm elderly, but it was something else.
What?
I ain't gonna try to remember, cause honey, we'll be here all day.
So I'm just like, he over here, he done robbed. He robbing all these people blind, and then, you know what I'm saying, he ain't even paying his bills. No. What are you doing?
What are you doing this money?
God
drinking it away, eating pills, doing whatever. Oh, I do remember. Now, when you were saying that when we were watching it, that the homeboy got in a wreck, and his mama, daddy, and grandpa come to clear the beer cans and the guns out, but you ain't gonna tell this to stop doing this.
That's the thing, okay? Because it's clear. The thing about it is, it's obvious that he knows what to do when something go down. You know, he like the girl said he snatched her phone through it, called them. That first thing they do is clear out guns and beer cans. So you know that this man is riding around, drinking and driving. Right. He got guns in his car. Right. So not only are you not even are you just cleaning up after this man and everything like that? Are you covering up? You're not even teaching him to be careful. They're not even teaching him to be careful. You know what I'm saying? They just let him do whatever he want to do. And so it's like, when it come down to it, you ain't shit. It's like, you know, kind of dealt a bad hand, because think about growing up and your parents just letting you do absolutely whatever you want to do. And then your family, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like, you just grow up with the thought that I don't really have any consequences to my actions because my family's gonna clean it up. Right. You don't even know what it's like to have a consequence. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, I don't feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's just like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? He grew up, you know, like just oblivious to, you know, how the real world works. And so like, it's crazy. Like, they ain't ever teaching him to be careful. They knew immediately that he had beer cans and guns in the car. So like, you over here, that's what y'all show up to do.
And even the girl said they didn't even make sure they were okay. Like, they immediately went to the truck, took all the stuff out, and then flipped the truck back right side.
It's like, you doing all this, and then you do all this covering up and stuff to protect the family name, but you're not even trying to prevent the stuff from happening. No. The best way you protect the family name is make sure that your family stay out of trouble. It's something left and right with them. Right. I'm like, man, these people
insane. As AJ said while we was watching that, old money, because that's what that is.
Oh yeah.
It's old money. You know, somebody that started off that, you know, had good means, and there's a possibility they might not have good means, but they'll start off and be a good person, but once you raise folk, you don't know how they gonna turn out.
Exactly.
You do not know how they gonna turn out and what they will do to just keep the name, right? You know, good and
Alice
whatever, huh?
I said Alice been quick.
Oh yeah, he needed him.
This is probably the worst one.
He needed to go.
God knows how much he had done when he was like in his younger years.
Right. And how much his own dad, had to clean up because why would his own son call the granddad first?
Did they ever, see this one thing though, did they ever give motive for him murdering them?
Not that I saw. They never.
Like, what was the motive?
They did not give why he did it. I think he did it because, I think he killed the son because he had enough.
Right.
He's like, I cannot keep cleaning up behind this MF. I'm tired. I think he killed his wife because she was about to divorce his behind, which was going to cost him money. And also, he did not want nothing to do. Once he killed, he could have probably only killed the son if they were going to continue to be married. But the fact that she filed for divorce, she was like, oh, she got to go too. Like, she can't stay too because then she be done go sung like a songbird. That's what I'm thinking why he killed the both of them. They both had to go. Okay? Divorce, and he was just messing his life up and causing him money. And so.
Well, that mother gonna be under the jail now. That's crazy.
I don't know when that thing gonna get out.
He got life on life on life.
Yeah, because they've opened up 2 other cases besides him killing them.
Well, the judge already sentenced him to like how many counts of life? I mean, like how many years of life? He done.
Yeah.
You know, he already owed. I'm like,
shut up. Tell me he already owed.
He ain't gonna make it.
No, he ain't gonna be.
But all right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and slide, y'all. We did, I did think the flavors were good. If you get the fry season, maybe ask for a little bit more.
Yeah,
Coat it a little bit more. But I think the new flavors are good. If you get them fresh, they'll probably really be busting. You know, we had to set up and everything, so I was cooled down a little bit. But that's still real good. So that's how I view on that, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like this video, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Guys, remember to share this video. Share it out with everybody because sharing is caring. So care about us, y'all. We love you. And we mean.
Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to you.
Y'all have a good week.
Have a good week.